All right, welcome back, everybody. We are almost at the end of the day. It's been a long day. The last few days have been a long day. God, what a match. Medvedev getting through against Landaluce. But now, semi-final number 2 for the ladies. Swiatek taking on Svitolina in this semi-final, and the winner plays Gauff. Gauff got a good win today against Castella, so let's see if who Coco will have to play, because both these ladies are tough. Coco's had a good record against Swiatek lately. Svitolina's gotten the better of Coco lately, so either player is going to be tough. It's going to be a top 10 battle no matter what in that final, so guaranteed top 10 clash. 1 second, chat. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Swiatek can play like she did against Pegula, because that was insane. All right. But how are we doing, chat? Are we still here? Are we still ready to go? Are we ready to go? One more match. And then the semi-finals are done, and we've only got men's semis tomorrow, and then the women's final, men's final over the weekend. Always ready. Good, good, good. Australia's next up at Eurovision. What? Eurovision's on now? Eurovision's on now? And I'm only finding this out now? That's crazy. Are they showing Eurovision on the TV? Is that what I'm watching? No. I'm not watching that. What the hell am I watching? What are they showing on the big screens? Are they showing Eurovision on the big screen? Is that what they're doing? It's on YouTube? Oh, wait, for actually? Like for free? Wait, what? It's on YouTube. Oh, it is. I'm not going to listen to it, but... Wait, is this live? No, this is just non-stop hits. This is 2008. What am I watching? I can't watch it. There's no oh, wait, is there a concert happening? Oh, wait, there's in the corner. Oh, there is a concert. Oh, there is someone there. I thought it was just on the screen. So they're doing like a concert. Okay, they're doing like there's like a musical act. Oh, I can't watch it because I'm from Australia. And it's not available in my area. Okay, so I can't watch it. Yeah, I can't watch it because... Yeah. Anyways. All right, so they're doing some sort of like... Someone's singing. I don't know what's going on, but... They're doing something. I have a feeling this might be a blowout. Okay. Why is Australia in the Eurovision contest? Because we can be, because we are allowed. Let us be in there. Let us be allowed. Oh, it's only the semis? Okay. Whatever. Call me on the final. Call me for the final. Call me for the final. Now, I made a preview about these, so check it out. These two have played a bunch. They actually played in Indian Wells earlier in the season. 4-2 in favour of Swiatek. They played in French Open last year. Swiatek got the straight sets win. And the way Swiatek played in the last match was super scary. So, let's see. Let's see what happens next. Let's see. Also, it's currently 10 p.m., so it's going to be a late one. Again. It's more about the broadcasting thing, but yeah, sometimes it's weird like that. Okay. Morocco was actually in Eurovision before too. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Why is there a fencer in the background? Because so people don't sit on my couch. Cool. So yeah, they're just doing. I don't know who this is or what musical act this is, but good for them. Good for them to get an opportunity to perform. And I'm unfamiliar. If Swiatek lucky, she will have this done in an hour. Okay. Crocodile Duns is Scottish. No. Hell no. Swiatek in straights, you reckon? Okay. How do you manage to stay up regularly during the tournaments? Practice, years of practice. Years of managing my life around it. No doubt we'll try and get us in shake years. Wait, what? It's Greg, I have no idea what he said. Oh, wait, Oh, you're saying that Canada in next year. Okay. Why would I get the hat? Why would I get the hat? The hat is, I don't know what you're talking about. Nice tennis talk hat in the background. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can buy the merch. Buy the merch. We've had these on sale for at least a couple of years now. Go check it out. Hey, look, parcel. Can we appreciate you staying up? Hey, I'm happy to stay up. Especially when we get matches like we just did. That match was epic. I'm not putting the hat on. I don't even know what you're saying. Talk about. There's no hat. All right. The concert has ended. The concert has ended. So now we play tennis. I didn't jinx the tiebreaker at all. Somebody in the chat said tiebreaker. That wasn't me. How dare you? I did not say tiebreaker one bit. You know, I know better than that. I didn't jinx shit. If someone else did that, I'm not taking the blame for that. Somebody else did that. All right. Players should be on court any second. Who was the last male quarterfinalist? Daniil Medvedev. So we got Medvedev, Sinner, and then Rude and Darderi. I tell you, tomorrow they better bring the second semifinal up. If it's going to rain tomorrow, they better be ready, because tomorrow's going to rain tomorrow night, and if they're not ready, it's going to be a bad day. It's going to rain. Apparently, it's going to rain at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So we might not even get through this first match. God, if it rains tomorrow, I'm going to cry. Come on, we got to get through tomorrow. Love an all-Italian final? Okay. Yeah, Sinner's playing at night. Because Medvedev just played, so it's only fair for Medi to get more time off. So it's because Medvedev played the early match. Sinner plays at night. I don't think Sinner's played at night. He's played once at night. I hope I don't miss Medi play Sinner. Yeah. Who am I supporting? I would love a Swiatek versus Gauff final. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be a really fun final. Medi big chance for his first clay final, if I'm correct. No, he won Rome before. He's won this title. It was crazy. He has won this title before. By the way, chat, we're almost at 200 likes. Appreciate that. When does Swiatek start? They're supposed to be starting now. I just need Elina to win the first set, okay? All right. Here we go. Players are about to walk out on court. Here we go. And if Swiatek plays like yesterday, this is going to be interesting. Because Swiatek was playing like she was 3 years ago. Just dominating. All right, here we go. Svitolina walking out first. Has anyone else noticed how buff Swiatek is looking lately? Her arms are insane, are they? I haven't paid attention. Pegula didn't play well, though. True, but also Swiatek played amazing. And Pegula didn't play well because of Swiatek playing amazing. All right. Svitolina. Walks out on court first. All right. And Swiatek. These two ladies have both won this trophy, so this is a great matchup. How many years have you been doing these streams? I remember to find you about 2 years ago with a lot less subs. Good for you. Hey, thank you. This is we're coming up season 8, 8th year. And doing this for 8 years. 2018 we started, and yeah, still here. For now. It is not okay to start the match after 10 p.m. local time. Well, you got to tell them that. You got to call up the WTA and be like, what's up? Call the tournament and complain. Now thinking about it, the finals is Saturday, so she doesn't have to worry about the time restraints. Yeah. Swiatek's not playing tomorrow. She's playing a couple of days. Greetings from the Gambia. Hey, what's up? A big fan of tennis. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. All right. Here we go. Players are ready to warm up. All right, here we go. They're getting the photos taken. And now we start. Cam, actually, I'm certain Swiatek looks slimmer. Okay. All right, here we go. Winner plays Coco in the final on Saturday. Yeah, please don't spam. All right. Chat, can we get to 300 likes by the start of this match? Let's go. We're almost there. We are almost at 300 likes. All right. She definitely toned up. Okay. Swiatek will win because it's her favorite tournament with RG. Okay. Whew. Final match of the day. And after this, we've only got 4 matches left. We've got semi-finals of the men tomorrow, and then we've got the final of the ladies, final of the men's. And that's it. And for pretty much all the big names, that's it for the preparations. We're waiting, and then we won't see them for the French. A lot of the big names we won't be seeing until Roland Garros. So, last chance to see your favorite player warm up for the big slam coming up. Is the Medi the best of his generation? Yeah, 100%. Team is definitely a close second, but yeah, Medvedev's the best of his generation. World number 1, Grand Slam champion, multiple finals, ATP finals, ATP 1000s. Like Medi is the best of his generation. Team is a close second, though. Medi's got him on 1000s and ATP finals, so. But team is definitely on that. Is on the list as well. They're the 2. And then you probably got to put Zverev, right? Zverev is 3rd. All right. Last few serves, and then we will start. Medvedev has won titles in 19 different cities, yeah. All right, Rebecca decides to play Strasbourg. She won't. And she shouldn't. She shouldn't. There's no point in playing that tournament for her. Be ready for the French. Medi won't win Rome because he won it already. True. He can't win it because he's already won it. And he's not allowed to win 2 trophies at the same place. Except for that one time in Dubai, which I think he won the trophy because of a walkover. So, so he technically hasn't won a trophy in the same place yet. So you're right. He can't win. It's not allowed. It's like we're back into golf. Not allowed to happen. Medvedev two places, same place. No. 2 wins in the same place. No. You're right. I totally forgot about the Medi rule. Forgot about that Medvedev rule. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Who's going to play Coco Gauff in the final? Give me your predictions. Put them in the chat. Who is going to play Gauff in Saturday's final? Who you got, chat? I'm going to go Swiatek and... Did I say 3? I think I did. I probably did because I always want 3 sets. Who you got, chat? Let me know. Let's see if clay court beast Iga Swiatek is going to do it again. She was so impressive the other day. First says a false Svitolina. She's 7 first. Swiatek in 2. Swiatek. Go Elina. Love and love. That would be insane. As we do return now. Nope, double fault to start. Love 15. Love 15. Svitolina then serves an ace. All right. 15-all. 15-all. Svitolina serves again. To the forehand Swiatek. Return the forehand Svitolina. Swiatek up the line as Svitolina goes to the forehand Swiatek again. Svitolina on the stretch. Swiatek up the line. Svitolina's there with a moon ball. It's a lob, and Swiatek comes in and puts it away. Wow. 15-30. Already a chance to get a break point. 15-30. As the backhand return goes in the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand from Swiatek is Svitolina. Again to the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina forehand of the stretch. Swiatek on the attack. Oh, in the net. Just rushed it. 30-all. She just rushed that shot. 30-all. Will you watch Strasbourg Open? Maybe. We might watch a little bit. I really don't. I'm not a massive fan of watching too much before a slam because I know how busy a slam is, and if you can hear my voice, I sound like I've been smoking a pack a day for 30 years. But yeah, I want to use next week as a way to like relax to get ready for Roland Garros because that's gonna be intense. But we'll probably tune into some of it. Backhand rally. Swiatek backhand again goes long, and it's 40-30. Because there are players playing, right? I mean, it's not like no one's playing next week. People are playing next week. Men's side as well, like Geneva and Hamburg, right? We might watch Zverev if he's around. We might watch, Fonseca, all our favorites, right? Rude, All right, Svitolina holds 1-love. And on the women's side, Strasbourg, who's playing? So you've got Jovic, Fernandez. I think Raducanu's playing. Mboko's playing, I'm pretty sure as well. So we might. But not like as much, not as intensely as we have been watching this tournament. I don't know if Zverev, did he withdraw? Maybe he withdrew. All right, 1-love. First game is a hold for Svitolina. All right. All right, here we go. Coco is awaiting the winner. I think I took Svitolina money line. Okay. First serve, default, second serve. As a return from Svitolina, sliced. Swiatek forehand up the line. Svitolina lob. Goes in. Swiatek retreats. Hits a forehand. And Svitolina forehand again. The forehand Swiatek. Into the forehand Svitolina. Swiatek backhand cross court. Goes long. Love 15. Great defense from Svitolina. Love 15. It's be a real test of Swiatek's patience here because Svitolina is great defensively. You need to drink a lot of ginger tea. I drink a lot of tea all the time. All right, first serve default. Second serve. Serve Swiatek. The backhand is Svitolina. Backhand is Swiatek. To the backhand is Svitolina. Swiatek forehand. Again, the backhand is Svitolina. To the backhand is Swiatek. Svitolina back up the line's a winner. Love 30. All right. Love 30. Already a chance for Svitolina to possibly get a break. Swiatek serves. To the backhand of Svitolina. Backhand of Swiatek cross court. Winner. 15-30. Swiatek. 15-30. 15-30. Swiatek serves again. Return. Goes out by Svitolina. 30-0. Swiatek serves again. And Swiatek serves. Into the forehand, a fault. Second serve. Second serve. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ugh. What's up? As we had a backhand, a forehand now from Swiatek to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again. Svitolina in the net. And it's 40-30. 40-30. What's up? Ah, 40-30. Svitolina backhand. Into the back of Swiatek up the line of the forehand of Svitolina. Svitolina in the net, 1-1. Swiatek holds. 1-all. One. Back to Svitolina. As we had a 4-4 rally. Svitolina again to the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina wins the point. Swiatek overhits it. And wait, we get to... Wait, what happened? First is fault. 15 love. Second serve. Return goes back into Svitolina. Swiatek backhand to the back of Svitolina. Swiatek cross court forehand. Svitolina gets back. Swiatek back forehand again to the forehand of Svitolina. Slice. Swiatek goes short. And Svitolina in the net with a forehand. And it's 15-0. Serve again. There's a fault. Second serve. All right. Serve. Into the back of Swiatek, return the net, 30-15. 30-15. Winner fault. Second serve. Double fault. 30-0. All right. Svitolina in trouble again. 30-0. Another fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand. Swiatek return up the line to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand to backhand with Svitolina. Swiatek goes cross court with an angle. Svitolina slices it back. And then Swiatek forehand cross court. Svitolina gets there. And it goes in. And then Swiatek hits it wide. Great hustle from Svitolina. And she has a smile. She's like, I can run. 40-30. Great defense from Svitolina to take the lead. Serve down the tee, the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand from Svitolina. Swiatek hits it long. Svitolina leads 2-1 in the first. I tell you though, that's the game of Svitolina right there. Just hustle it. Great defense. And eventually Swiatek went a little bit too aggressive. All right. Swiatek needs to clean up a bit. Yeah. Remember, this is going to be good practice if Swiatek does win to play Gauff, because Gauff plays like this too, right? She's great defensively. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. All right. Did you see the interview where Swiatek was asked about her comeback and she said, "Where was I?" I mean, she's not wrong. She was top 5 the entire time. I do like that Swiatek is her running. She really worked Pegula last match, true. Svitolina will win, okay. That's 2-1 Swiatek. No breaks yet. So 2-1 Svitolina. No breaks yet. Now, I'm not tracking winners and errors for this match. I'm leaving it up to the experts. All right, here we go. Back to Swiatek. All right, back to Swiatek. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Svitolina with a great return. And it's love 15. Love 15. Swiatek serves again. And let. What are your favorite players on the WTA? Kazakhstan is my favorite player. Love 15. Serving to the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand from Swiatek. Svitolina forehand cross court. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina forehand again. The forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina forehand again up the line. Swiatek slices it back. Svitolina. Forehand winner. Love 30. Svitolina. Great counter punch again. Love 30. Great hitting from Svitolina. Swiatek serves again. As the backhand return goes to forehand, Swiatek up the line and wide. Svitolina's got 3 break points. Love 40 to take the break. Love 40. All right, led on the first serve. All right, as that goes out by Swiatek, and there is the break. All right. Swiatek broken already. 3-1 Svitolina. 3-1. All right. 3-1. Swiatek misses the return. Love 15. Return goes in, but that was called a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. 15-0. Middle fault, second serve. Second serve. Double fault again. Back-to-back double faults. It's 15-30. Chance for Swiatek to get back on serve straight away. All right, 30. That's a 4th double fault already. 15-30. Serve is a fault again. Second serve. Another double fault. 3 double faults in the game, and it's break point for Swiatek. Brutal. All right, return goes in the front of Swiatek up the line and to the back end of Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. We're back on serve. And Svitolina broke herself. Let's be real. She broke herself. We're back on serve 3-2. Tough service game. All right. That was a tough game. All right. 3-2. Svitolina still leads, though. Yeah, it was not great. It was a gift. Both look nervous. Yeah, I mean, probably. Yeah, I mean, it's a big semi-final. Winner plays Coco. All right. It's errors versus double faults, I know, right? It ain't pretty. Not the best match yet. right, here we go. Swiatek back on serve, but she's got to hold. She has to hold. First there's a fault. As a return goes to forehand, Swiatek, forehand from Svitolina. Great angles. Swiatek slices it back. Svitolina backhand overhit though. It's 15-love. Great rally though. Just couldn't make the final shot. $15-love. Serving the backhand of Svitolina. Return goes short. Swiatek backing up the line. Svitolina passing shot goes wide. 30-love. 30-love. All right, led on the first serve. And Swiatek serves. Return goes into the backhand of Swiatek. Swiatek gets a win across court. 40-love. Great hitting from Swiatek that time. 40-love. Return goes into the forehand. Swiatek backhand from Svitolina. Swiatek forehand cross court. Svitolina gets it. Swiatek forehand up the line. Svitolina gets that back, but it's in the net. 3-0. Swiatek levels. All right, Swiatek levels. All right, 400 rally. That goes up the line, and a winner from Svitolina. That's a good shot. 15-love. It was hard to serve in the night session because of the bright lights. Oh, Coco said that. Okay. All right. Interesting. 15-love. As a return goes in the back into Svitolina. Forehand now from Swiatek. Svitolina again at the forehand. Swiatek up the line at the back into Svitolina. Swiatek backhand. Into the back into Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again. The back into Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. 15-0. Coco and her excuses. Why would Coco make an excuse for winning? That makes no sense. Why would Coco make an excuse after she won? Come on. Silly. $15-0. Return goes out by Swiatek, 30-15. We have seen that some players have been pointing at the lights this week as well, like at the night session. So there must be like the lights are on the side, and when they are throwing the ball up, you know, they're in an awkward position. So you can understand that could be a problem for some players. First serve's a fault, second serve. Second serve. As a return winner by Swiatek. 30-all. 30-all. Serve. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek in the net. 40-30. We need an ace or something. Well, she's got an unreturnable. 40-30. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Return goes to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again to the back of Svitolina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina slice. Swiatek. Forehand again to the forehand of Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. We get to deuce. My dog is snoring? Yep. She is passed out. Deuce. Serve in the back of Swiatek. Return. To the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand to the forehand of Svitolina. To the back of Swiatek. Svitolina on the stretch. Swiatek back in again as Svitolina gets it back. Into the back of Swiatek. Svitolina. Back in again. As Swiatek backhand again to the back of Svitolina, but it's in the net this time from Svitolina, and Swiatek gets a break point. Advantage Swiatek to break. Advantage Swiatek. Swiatek serves. Sorry, Svitolina serves. Swiatek, break point. Serving the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek backing up the line. Goes long. Svitolina survives. Deuce. All right, deuce. By the way, chat, put your favorite number in the chat. Put your favorite. I want to see what everyone's favorite number is. Favorite number in the chat. Serve out wide. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Back in Svitolina. As we get a forehand from Swiatek. Svitolina back in again. They go back into backhand. Swiatek again to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek with a forehand cross court. Svitolina gets it. Swiatek. Forehand again. To the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek again with a forehand up the line. Svitolina gets it cross court. Swiatek backhand to backhand with Svitolina. Now Swiatek forehand inside out. Great shot. Svitolina slice. Swiatek backhand again as Svitolina gets it back. Swiatek backhand goes wide this time, and nice work by Svitolina. Good hustle. Advantage Svitolina. A lot of people saying 7. 7 seems to be a popular number. 9, 5, 1, 11, 13, 40, 47, 22. Hey, shout out 22. $12, 8, 25, 11, 21, 44. All right, advantage Svitolina. As a return goes net by Swiatek, and Svitolina keeps the lead. 4-3. 17, 26, 1 million. Your favorite number is 1 million. Cool. 5. All right. 1, 3. My favorite number is 22. 26, 27, 3, 4. 777. Favorite number is 0. Okay. 27 club. 18. 9 billion. Okay. 007 is your favorite number. That's a good one. All right. All right. Here we go. Swiatek to serve again. It's 4-3. Svitolina. Not as easy as the match against Pegula, that's for sure. Not at all. All right. Swiatek serves. Swiatek with a serve. Current version of Swiatek is a bully. Cool. 15 love. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Svitolina standing on the baseline for the second serve. Backhand return. And then Swiatek in the net. All right, 15-0. I like the aggression on the second serve from Svitolina. $15-0. First serve's a fault, second serve. Second serve, Swiatek. Into the back of Svitolina. Return goes to forehand Swiatek. Up the line of the back of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand. Into the forehand Svitolina on the stretch. But it's in the net. 30-15. 30-15. $30-15. Swiatek serves again. Into the back of Svitolina. Forehand Swiatek cross court is wide. And it's 30-0. It's almost 11 o'clock. This is going to go past midnight if we go 3. Again. 30-0. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand to the forehand of Svitolina. And Swiatek forehand again up the line. Svitolina runs back into backhand. Swiatek backhand, the back of Svitolina, shanked wide by Svitolina. It's 40-30. Swiatek to level this first set. 40-30. People with a problem with Cam take a hike. Wait, who has a problem with me? Now? 40-30. Swiatek serves. As the backhand return goes into the forehand, Swiatek. Backhand from Svitolina. Swiatek. Inside our forehand. What an angle. Slice goes in though. Swiatek backhand again. Svitolina good defenses. Swiatek backhand again at the back of Svitolina up the line to the forehand Swiatek. Svitolina. Forehand again to the forehand Swiatek who hits it long. Wide, and that is deuce. All right. I tell you, they are playing some crazy rallies. Deuce. As Swiatek serves. A fault. Second serve. Svitolina on the baseline. Second serve. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Backhand of Swiatek. Goes long. Advantage Svitolina to get the break and serve for the set. All right. Advantage Svitolina. Swiatek serves. A fault. And that wasn't even close. Second serve. Second serve. To the backhand of Svitolina. Return into the back of Swiatek in the net for Swiatek. There's the break. Zan.
My vote for Australia. Delta frickin' amazing. Wow.
Thank you for the €2. Yes, she is. We sent the best this time. We're the very best. But like I said, one. She's basically on the same level as Kylie Minogue. All right. Svitolina's going to serve the set. All right, 5-3. Return winner, Swiatek. Whoops. Love 15. Nothing's going in for Swiatek. Well, that did. That was a hell of a shot. All right, first serve's a fault. Second serve. As a return from Swiatek goes to the back of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand cross court. Winner. Love 30. Love 30. By the way, chat, we're so close to 297. Can we get there by the end of the day? Probably not. Can we get there by the end of the week? Maybe. Serve. And the return goes wide by Swiatek, and it's 15-30. Serve is a fault. Second serve. As a return, goes into the slice of Svitolina. Then Svitolina hits it long. All right. Trouble for Svitolina. Swiatek to get back on serve. Serving the forehand of Swiatek. Return is shanked, and it's out. 30-40. One saved. 30-40. Is Coco's first serve 78% good? Yeah, hell yeah. That's great. That's a great first serve percentage. 30-40. Serving the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand into the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand up the line. Svitolina backhand. Cross court. Swiatek gets it. Backhand Svitolina again. Swiatek gets it. But overhits it. And it's deuce. All right. Deuce. Svitolina serves again. Into the forehand, Swiatek. Return is into the forehand, Svitolina. Swiatek forehand again. To the forehand, Svitolina. Swiatek goes up the line. Svitolina gets it back with a bit of a moon ball, and then Swiatek on the attack. Svitolina gets it back with the backhand. Good defense, Svitolina. As Swiatek forehand again up the line. Svitolina gets it with a backhand. Cross court. Swiatek goes up the line, backhand to the forehand, Svitolina. As Swiatek forehand up the line again. Svitolina defense slice. And Swiatek backhand up the line winner. Smart from Swiatek to wait for Svitolina to commit. And gets another break point. I tell you, Svitolina's defense, crazy. Her defense is insane. Advantage Swiatek. Wasn't enough, but it is insane. Advantage Swiatek to get back on serve. Serving to the forehand of Swiatek, but it's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Return goes in. The back to Svitolina. Swiatek backing up the line. Svitolina gets it back. But it's in the net. We're back on serve. Swiatek breaks back. 1 second, chat. All right. We're back on serve. Swiatek breaks back. Swiatek with the smile. Yep. Good work from Swiatek. Queen of clay. Yeah. Out of Gauff, Iga, and Svitolina, who do you have winning? Well, depending on this match, if this goes 3 sets, probably Coco. But it does depend on this result. It definitely depends on this result. Because if Swiatek wins this in straights from now, then I'll give her a better chance. But if this goes the distance, you got to say Coco's the favorite. 4-4 rally. Svitolina backhand on the stretch. Swiatek backhand down the middle as they go 4-4 for a bit, but then Svitolina bids a backhand and she hits it out. 15 love. Camo's Gauff winning. I knew it. Did you not hear what I just said? I said, depending on this result, has a bit of fault. Second serve. Yeah, these two played Indian Wells. Serve. As the backhand return goes in the back to Swiatek. Forehand now from Svitolina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina. Forehand to the backhand. Swiatek. Svitolina forehand of the stretch. Swiatek forehand up the line. Goes wide. 15-0. 15-0. By the way, don't make 3,000 accounts and sign up to the channel because that's annoying. We don't want one person 3,000 times. We want 3,000 people. All right? So don't do that. It's annoying. I appreciate the effort, but One person signing up 3,000 times with 3,000 accounts is silly. Doesn't help the channel at all. 15-0. Tell 3,000 people to subscribe. That's what I want you to do. 400 rally. Swiatek gets it out. 15-30. Swiatek still might lose this set. $15.30. Yeah, plus you if you make 3,000 accounts, I don't think YouTube will let you use the channels, like use the things anyway. So yeah, YouTube's not that stupid. They know what's up. So don't do that for your own safety. 15-30. Swiatek with a fault second serve. Serve. Back in return goes in the back of Swiatek. Back in out from Svitolina. Into the forehand Swiatek. Svitolina forehand again to the forehand Swiatek. Into the back of Svitolina. Forehand from Swiatek goes wide. It's 15-40. Go look for Eala Sims for 3,000. What? Are you okay? What? Are you all right? The hell are you talking about Eala for? 15-40. We've got set points here. All right. 2 set points to steal the set. She's been in control, though, Svitolina. Return goes in the back of Swiatek. She hits it wide. There's the first set. 6-4. That was a bad game by Swiatek. All right. 6-4. All right, 7 winners, 24 errors, Swiatek. Blech. 5 winners and 12 errors, Svitolina. Blech. 5 double faults. Blech. 5 breaks of serve. Blech. From 10 games. Both serving terribly. Not good. Not a good set. 48 minutes, not a good set. Blech. Not a good set. Not a good set. All right. Svitolina takes it. Svitolina was the better player, though. If she had lost that set, it would have been bad, considering that she was the better player. She was the better player. So the better player won the set. All right, let's see if Svitolina can keep it going. Winner plays Coco. Cam, do you still think old Swiatek is back? None of you listen. Chat, somebody who actually listens. What did I say in the last match? What did I say in the last match? What did I say in the last match? What did I say in the last match about Swiatek? When Swiatek beat Pegula, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? People are just guessing. You weren't even here. What did I say? You said old Swiatek's back if she wins RG. Well, I didn't go that far. You said if she beats Raducanu. Bubby. I did say if she beats Raducanu. I also said everybody just relax. She played great against Pegula. But I wasn't claiming that she's back yet. Because everybody else in the whole world said she was back. Everyone's like, Iga's back, Queen of Clay. I'm like, oh, wait. Great win against Pegula, but we got to wait. I wanted to see her play this match. I thought she would play Raducanu. I want to see her play Coco. So don't come in and say that, oh, is she back? I never said she was back. I said she looked great against Pegula. She's still got some work to do, though, because beating Pegula is one thing, but then winning the whole damn thing is another. We didn't even get to Rebecca. I know, we didn't even get the Rebecca match. Shit. But Svitolina's had a great year too. So, I mean, even though Raducanu would have been really fun to watch against Swiatek, this is still crazy good. Didn't Svitolina beat Swiatek somewhere this year? Yeah, in Indian Wells. Like 2 months ago. Swiatek's gone to the bathroom, by the way. That's what we're waiting for. All right. But a good start for Svitolina. Let's see if she can get... You can get this done. Poor sportsmanship. From what? All right. We're just waiting for Swiatek to come back from the bathroom. All right. Swiatek can't get through her on the baseline and is being forced to make errors, looking for tight angles. I agree. Svitolina's defense is forcing Swiatek to go for too much. All right, here we go. Svitolina to serve. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. All right, love 30. Love 30. As a return. Nope, that's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As a return goes into the forehand, Svitolina. Swiatek forehand up the line. Svitolina backhand. Into the forehand, Swiatek. Svitolina backhand again. To the backhand of Swiatek. Svitolina backhand again. To the backhand of Swiatek. Svitolina goes again to the forehand. Swiatek. Svitolina backhand cross court. Swiatek slice. Svitolina drop shot, but Swiatek's going to get it. And hit a winner. Love 40. Love 40. to get the break. First game of the second. Swiatek. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. And Swiatek returns. Svitolina up the line as a winner. What a shot. 15-40. Serve again. As the return goes in, the forehand Svitolina up the line as a winner, 30-40. Are you a former pro or something? Yes, I'm something. 30-40. 2 saved. Yeah, no fireworks tonight. No football tonight. They ain't doing fireworks shit tonight. Serve. Into the forehand Swiatek. Return goes into the forehand Svitolina. Swiatek, forehand cross court. Svitolina gets it back. Swiatek forehand cross court again. Svitolina lob. Goes out. There's the break. Swiatek. What was your highest rank at ATP level? Is this an interview? Is it a job interview? What are we doing? I'll have you know that I am the top Australian sports streamer on YouTube for consecutive months in the month of March and April 2026. Specifically to Australia in the sports category of YouTube. We beat Cricket Australia 2 months in a row. That is something. Anyways, I'm gonna take that to my grave. They're gonna say that at my funeral. You know what? I saw a really funny thing, chat. I'm gonna do this because I think it's hilarious. You know those confetti guns that they have at the end of like sporting events? Putting your ashes in one of those, and then at the end of your funeral, just like blowing everybody up with the like the dust of your ashes. I feel like that's a great way to go out. Be like especially like if it's to like a really like dramatic song, and then like everybody's like crying, and then all of a sudden it's like confetti guns, but it's your ashes. Like LeBron James with the dust, with the powder, right? I feel like that's a great way to go out. Memorable. Or to shoot my lifeless body out of a cannon into the river. That'd be kind of cool. Like Evel Knievel. That would be fun. But I do want everybody to mention that I was the number one. I was number one sports YouTube, Australian sports YouTube stream in the months of March and April in 2020. I do want that to be mentioned before they shoot me out of a cannon into the river. Don't worry, this is going to be in like 200 years. It's fine. They'll upload my consciousness to something and then, it'll just be my body. My brain will be somewhere else in a lab. I'll still be streaming. 30-all. Swiatek did 26 errors, by the way. Madness. 30-all. Served on the tee, the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek up the line of the forehand of Svitolina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina slice. Goes in the ground, and it's 40-30. 40-30. As far as Aussie culture goes, being number one in sports, that was quite an accomplishment. Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's kind of a big deal in Australia. Some, maybe. All right, serve is a let. All right, Swiatek to consolidate the break. 40-30. Serve to the backhand of Svitolina. Good return. Swiatek gets it back to the backhand of Svitolina. Forehand from Swiatek. Cross-court winner. All right, Swiatek, 2-love. 2-love. LA, you know this is not alcohol. This is iced tea, all right? Hell, you should know that by now. Stop telling people it's a 40. All right. You should sell shirts saying that. I will. But we're going for 3-peat. Because I think we're currently number 1 in May. So we're trying to go for a 3-peat. And then I'll make a shirt. Slice. Into the backhand of Svitolina. That's a winner. Beautiful drive backhand winner. Now let me check. Pardon me. Let me check. How are we doing? How are we doing for the month of... No, we're second. Oh, no, we might be first. Actually. Hang on. Hold up. Whoa! Alyssa!
Come on, Iga. Appreciate your coverage, Cam.
Nice. Thank you for the 5. Backhand rally. Svitolina in the net. 15-0. All right, so what are we? So we've got to go sports, Australia. What was it? Live viewers. Where are we at? Ooh, I think we might be number 1. We might be currently number 1. Unless not, maybe not. Maybe we are. Could be. 400 rally. Swiatek up the line. To the backhand of Svitolina. As Swiatek puts the backhand up the line for a winner, and it's 15-30. Swiatek looking for that double break. All right, return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Svitolina hits it out, 15-40. All right. Swiatek for the double break in this second set. First serve is a fault. Second serve. As the return goes in the forehand of Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. All right. So, chat, should we get a shirt that says, I'm subscribed to the number 1 Australian sports streamer per concurrent viewers in the month of March, April, and possibly May in 2026? Should that be a shirt? And then you guys can rock it and be like, yeah, see, look, check me out. I'm subscribed to the number 1 Australian sports YouTube stream per concurrent viewers in the month of March, April, and possibly May 2026. Specifically in that time frame of that year. Australia. Should we get those? Should we get those going? I don't know how many words we can fit on a shirt, but we're going to test the limit. We're going to try and push the limit. We'll do our best. Yeah, okay. We'll have to make a new shirt if we keep on doing it in the month of June, July, And then one time we're going to be second, so then we'll go, and we're the second in August. So we'll have to, maybe every month we'll make a new shirt. No. Every month is a new shirt. We just cross it out and we just and we just keep making shirts every month if we keep going. And 3rd in December, because December we don't stream much. All right. Anyways, 3 Love Swiatek. Back to the thing while you're actually here. You'd buy that shirt? I might make them. We'll make them then. I'll make it. If you want to rock them, I'll make them. How much are the shirts? I don't know. How much do you think? We do sell merch, by the way. You can buy the hat. Doesn't say all those words. It just says Tennis Talk, but you can buy the hat. We do have a merch store. Go check it out. All right, 15 Love. Just write top Aussie streamer on YouTube. No. That's obnoxious. Come on. I don't want to claim that. I don't want to be, because there's other Aussie streamers that are probably better anyway. Just not doing tennis and sports category on YouTube in the months of March and April. All right, 15-0. Swiatek serves again. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand in the net. Oh, that was a bad miss. Bad miss. 15-30. Adam.
You're the best Aussie streamer easily.
Hey, thank you, Adam, for the 5 and the nice words. Appreciate that. There's a lot of good Aussie streamers, actually. I'll watch a bunch of them. 15-30. Yeah, we'll put it in a really small font. All right, 15-30. As the backhand return goes into the forehand slice to Swiatek, but Swiatek hits it long. 15-40. Svitolina to get one of the breaks back. $15.40. As we're backing up the line to the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand of Swiatek. Into the back of Svitolina. And Swiatek backhand up the line as a winner. There's one save, 30-40. All right, 30-40. There's a return. Goes back and Swiatek up the line. Svitolina can't get it. And we get back. We get to deuce. All right, serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As the return goes out by Svitolina. Advantage Swiatek for a 4-love lead. For a 4-0 lead. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Ooh, double fault back to deuce. Back to deuce. Swiatek looking for that 4-love. Thanks for staying up all these nights to bring us tennis. No worries, Kirk. Happy to be here. As a bit of serve. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand. To the backhand of Svitolina. And Swiatek backhand again. The backhand of Svitolina. And to the backhand of Swiatek. Svitolina backing up the line. Swiatek gets it back with a forehand, but overhits it. And it's advantage Svitolina to get one of the breaks back. Advantage Svitolina. Advantage Svitolina. Serve. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes short. Swiatek gets it back. Svitolina passing shot winner. There's a break back. It's 3-1 Swiatek, but Svitolina gets one back. All right, 3-1. By the way, it's 11:30 at night, local time. Let's see if we're going to hit midnight. I mean, I would be surprised if we didn't. As Svitolina serves, the forehand of Swiatek return. Nope, that's a fault. Second serve. Serve. Into the back of Swiatek. Good return the back of Svitolina, but she hits it wide. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. There's a return. Goes in the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand of Swiatek up the line. Svitolina backhand on the stretch. Swiatek backhand into the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand again. To the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek again to the backhand of Svitolina. Cross court the backhand of Swiatek. Svitolina up the line backhand. Swiatek gets it back with the forehand. Svitolina forehand up the line is wide. She went for the winner, but she missed. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. Thank you for bringing tennis to life and being passionate about the sport. Great channel. Hey, thank you, Darren, who is not a paid actor. Backhand lob goes up, but Svitolina puts away the forehand. It's 15-30. By the way, all these nice comments are real and nobody is being paid to say anything, all right? This is all organic. Everyone who says nice things about me is not, they're not a friend of mine, and they're not a relative, and they're not a paid actor. I just want everybody to say that. Everybody to know that, all right? It's just these are organic, actual comments that real people are saying anonymously without me, without them. They don't have to say this. Anyways, forehand up the line, Swiatek. Lob goes up by Svitolina. It's not going to make it. 15-40. Swiatek with a double break. And I appreciate everybody who has said nice things. So thank you. In my dreams? No, actually, they're not paid. They're just nice people. 15-40. Serve. There's a fault. Second serve. Second serve is double fault, double break again. Swiatek, 4-1. All right. Okay. Definitely not an actor, just a fan. I am not paid. Thank you, Darren, for clarifying that. See, everybody? See? Exactly. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it. I was about to say something nice, but never mind. Oh. Okay. Svitolina is not doing well on second serves. Yeah, she is not. A lot of double faults. Cam, are you going to watch Eurovision? Off topic, sorry. No, it's fine. No, but I'm going to keep an eye on the results because Australia's doing well. All right. Svitolina, down a double break again. 4-1 Swiatek in the second, 15 love. All right, 15 love. And Swiatek serves again. Svitolina returns it long, and it's 30 love. I'm a Cam fan man. Thank you. Eurovision. Why? Thank you, everybody, saying nice things. I appreciate it. All jokes aside, thank you. Thank you for listening. If you didn't listen, I'd be sitting here doing nothing. Or I'd be sitting here for no reason. 40 love. So I appreciate everybody who's here because nobody was here. That'd be weird. That'd be strange. Staying up all night talking to myself. I'm not there yet. Is it a 4-4 in rally? That's a winner by Svitolina. And it's 40-15. 40-15. Yo! David.
Let's go, Iga. What's your view on Andy Murray joining Jack Draper's coaching team?
I'll tell you, David, if I got $1 every time somebody asked me that, I'd probably have about $10. What's my opinion on it? I think it's good for Draper, and it's fun. It's a fun, side story of Wimbledon, right? It'd be fun. It'd be fun to see Andy back, and I'm sure, everybody in the UK is going to go nuts. 40-30. Has a backhand return. Goes in the backhand. Oh, Swiatek, she puts it away. 5-1 Swiatek second set. Yeah, Eurovision is massive in Australia. That's why we're allowed to do it. Fan service. Yeah. All right. Swiatek. 5-1. As the return goes into the backhand of Svitolina, Swiatek with a lob. Svitolina drop volley, but it's not very short. But the whole court's open now. Svitolina puts it out. Oh, no. Swiatek too strong. Love 15. 1 second, chap. Love 15. First serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Swiatek. Return the forehand to Svitolina. Swiatek slice. Svitolina goes inside out with a forehand to the backhand. Swiatek. Svitolina comes in. Drive volley down the middle. Swiatek lob. Goes long. 15-0. All right, 15-0. As the backhand return goes into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand. To the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand up the line goes wide. 30-15. 30-15. As the return goes in the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand to the forehand of Svitolina. And Svitolina misses it. 30-0. There's a bit of fault from Svitolina, second serve. As the return goes in by Swiatek, the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek, forehand to forehand rally. As Svitolina goes with the forehand up the line. In the net, it's set point Swiatek, 30-40. To take the second. To take the second set. All right, return goes back into Svitolina. Forehand Swiatek into the forehand Svitolina. Swiatek forehand again to the forehand Svitolina. Up the line's a winner. Saved. Deuce. All right, deuce. All right, deuce. As the backhand return goes in the forehand of Svitolina. Up the line to the slice of Swiatek. Lob goes up. Svitolina winds up with a forehand, and Swiatek guesses right with the slice, but it's in the net. Advantage Svitolina. Advantage Svitolina. As the slice return goes into the forehand of Svitolina, she puts that away. All right, Swiatek's going to serve for the second. 5-2. 5-2. All right. 5-2 Swiatek. The Coco Mirra match was a real final? Yeah, maybe. Never heard Mia bark. Make sure you record a sound effect of Mia to use when there's a dog fight. She doesn't fight though. She's too friendly. You're really friendly, aren't you, Mia? She doesn't bark at all. My dog is the sweetest dog you'll ever meet. She is friendly. Like, if somebody broke in to try and rob this house, she'd go up there and jump on them and be like, "Hi, how are you? Welcome." Like, she is the least aggressive dog in the world. Would you consider Coco the best female athlete? If so, who would be number 2? Yeah, I would probably at the moment, yeah. Swiatek's got to be up there. Svitolina as well. I mean, these two have got to be up there too. I mean, they can run all day, and like if we're going to say who could do the best in 5-set matches, you'd say Coco. You'd say these two, right? I feel like Sabalenka doesn't get enough credit. She is, and if you've seen her in the flesh, Sabalenka is super athletic as well. I mean, they're literally athletes. They're all athletic, right? You can't get away with, like, you can only go so far. I mean, they're athletes. That's their job. When they board a plane and they have to land in a new country, their occupation is athlete, right? I mean, they're all athletic, but I mean, yeah, Coco is the way she plays and the way that she never cramps, right? All right, 15 left. Swiatek serving for the second. Is it a fault second serve? We don't need another set, but we're going to get one, so get ready. Swiatek serves again. Serving to the front of Svitolina. Return goes the back into Swiatek. Up the line is a winner by Swiatek. 30 love. All right, 30 love. Swiatek serves an ace. All right. 40 love. Swiatek to take the second set. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Svitolina. Return the net. We're going 3, baby. We're going 3. Swiatek takes the second, 6-2. All right, 6-2. We're going 3. I feel like that's just a thing we're doing at night sessions, right? We're just going 3 every time. Speaking of night sessions, this time tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be done because it's almost midnight. But Sinner versus Medvedev. The day session, Ruud versus Darderi. And then the women's final will be on Saturday, men's final on Sunday. Cam, since there is now 3, do you have Gauff mostly liking winning? If Swiatek wins this final set easily, I might give Swiatek the slight edge. But because Swiatek played way better in that second set, 9 winners, 7 errors. That's more like what she was playing in the Pegula match. And you can put the first set down as maybe a bit of a slump. But if this is a long final set, Coco might be the favorite. If this is a physical final set. I mean, it's gone past midnight. We know that much. Cam loves 3 sets. We've had so many 3-setters this week. It's been crazy. So many 3-setters this week. Coco has beaten Swiatek in the last 4 times, though. Exactly. That's why this final set, if Swiatek wins it easily, I might give her the slight advantage, but if she doesn't win this easily, then Coco's the favorite. And if Svitolina wins, Coco's the favorite. Probably. Who do you think's the favorite going into this one? Swiatek. She's got the momentum. She played so much better in that second set. Svitolina didn't play much better. She played okay, but her stats from the first and second set were pretty similar. Swiatek got way better in that second set. Love 15. All right. Forehand return goes into forehand to Svitolina. Forehand from Swiatek. Into the forehand to Svitolina up the line of the back of Swiatek. Svitolina. Slice. Swiatek pass. Too good. Love 30. Love 30. All right. Swiatek wants that early break. Love 30. As the return goes into the back of Svitolina. Cross court the back of Swiatek. Svitolina backhand up the line. Swiatek forehand. Into the forehand of Svitolina. And Swiatek forehand up the line to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek. Backhand up the line wide. 15-30. 15-30. Serve again. Into the back of Swiatek. Forehand from Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again to the back of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand at the middle. Svitolina gets back with a forehand. Swiatek up the line. Svitolina backhand crossed as Swiatek goes again to the back of Svitolina. Backhand to Swiatek again. Svitolina up the line backhand. Great shot. Swiatek slice. Goes in. Svitolina inside out forehand. Swiatek slices it back. Svitolina forehand again. Swiatek gets that back. And Svitolina backing up the line is a winner. Wow. $30. Crazy hitting by Svitolina. By the way, chat, we're almost at 700 likes. Appreciate that. Come on, we can get to 1,000 likes. Come on, we can get to 1,000 likes for this one. This is a top 10 clash. We can get to 1,000. $30. Svitolina serves. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes forward to Svitolina. Swiatek. Forehand winner. And it's break point Swiatek. First game of the final set. 30-40. Can you tell me what the likes equal? Validation. No, they're supposed to help the algorithm or something. I don't know. YouTube tell you to do it. Backhand lob goes wide by Swiatek. It's deuce. I think it's supposed to. It tells YouTube that people like this, and then it spits it to other people that might like this. It recommends it. That's what they tell us. So. Also, if we get to 1,000 likes, I will give 10 members. Deuce. So free stuff. Yay. Please stop putting scores in the chat. That's really annoying. Return goes back into Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again to the back of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again to the back of Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. Breakpoint Swiatek again. Advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. Swiatek serves again. Sorry, Svitolina serves again. Ugh. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. No worries, sweet potato. Thank you for joining. Advantage Swiatek. Serving the forehand. Swiatek return is good. The backhand is Svitolina. Swiatek. Forehand is good, but Svitolina gets it. Swiatek up the line. Goes wide. We're back to deuce. You should say you won't speak until 1,000 likes. No. I couldn't possibly do that. All right, back to deuce. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. All right, Svitolina makes another error. Advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. To get the break. The first game of the third. First serve is a fault. Second serve. As the return goes into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand again to the backhand of Svitolina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina backhand cross court. Swiatek gets with a slice. Svitolina forehand inside out. Swiatek gets out with a slice. Svitolina forehand cross court. Svitolina now again with a forehand. Up the line. That's a winner. Svitolina survives. All right. Back to deuce. I tell you, Svitolina is playing some great tennis when she needs it. Back to deuce. All right, Svitolina serves again. And the return goes out by Swiatek. Advantage Svitolina. Chat, we're almost at 800 likes. Almost. Almost at 800. Advantage Svitolina. Serving to the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek up the line. Svitolina gets with the backhand. Swiatek forehand into the backhand of Svitolina again. Swiatek. Cross-court winner on the backhand side. Back to deuce. By the way, Chad, I didn't even ask. Who's going to win the final set? What's the score? I need a score and I need a name. Name and score. Who's going to win the final set? Let me know. We can still do it. We haven't played a game yet. It's still one in the first game. Svitolina 6-4. Swiatek will win. Okay, what's the score though? Svitolina forehand. That's a beautiful inside-out forehand winner. Beautiful shot. Advantage Svitolina. Swiatek 7-5, 6-3, Swiatek 6-3, Swiatek 6-3, Svitolina. Linda.
Huge congratulations, Medvedev, rooting for Iga.
Hey, thank you for the 2. Yeah. It's a great win by Medi. It's a crazy match. Great serve, Svitolina. First game goes to Svitolina, 1-love. All right, what else we got? Svitolina 7-5, 6-3, Swiatek 6-4, Swiatek 6-2, Swiatek. 7-5, Svitolina. 6-1, Swiatek. 6-4, Swiatek. 7-5, Svitolina. 7-5, Raducanu. What? You're 2 days late. 6-4, Swiatek. All right, that seems to be the common favorite prediction is the 6-4. Also, it's 2 minutes to midnight. It's back to back. It won't be 2 a.m. like last night, but another late stream. Or at least another late show. Six-4. She's a better tank for that, okay. Svitolina, okay. Has Swiatek ever won a match after midnight? I don't know. I don't even know if she's played a match after midnight. Has she even played tennis after midnight? Has she even been here? All right. Swiatek with a fault. Second serve. As second serve goes to the backhand. Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. 15-love. $15-love. Swiatek with a beautiful shot and says a Yazda after that. Great ace. Swiatek 30-love. 30 love. Swiatek serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Svitolina. Backhand of Swiatek in the net. 30-15. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand is Svitolina. Swiatek backhand in the net. 30-0. It is past midnight. You need the world clock to match the venue you're watching. It's close enough. Just go England +1. UK +1. London +1. London +1. It's easy. It's easy. London +1. All right, first serve to fault, second serve. London +1. London +1. 30-0. Return Svitolina winner. Breakpoint Svitolina. 30-40. All right. 30-40. Breakpoint Svitolina now. Are you a boy or a girl? Are you asking me? Are you talking about my dog? She's a girl. First serve's a fault. Second serve. All right. Second serve. As it returns Svitolina, Swiatek puts it up. And it goes out. Svitolina breaks first. And Swiatek had all those chances. Okay. Svitolina. 2-love final set. All right. 2-love. All right. Svitolina gets the first break. As the return goes in, the forehand, Swiatek up the line to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand, inside out. To the backhand of Svitolina. Volley Swiatek. Svitolina gets it with a slice up the line. Winner. Gee, she's quick. Svitolina is so quick. Her feet was just like... And she got there so quick. 15-love. Like, that was just like... Like, her feet just like... Like, that was so quick. So quick. 15-love. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. Serve. Into the back of Swiatek up the line to the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Sliced. Goes wide. 15-0. 15-0. 15-0. And Svitolina serves again. As a return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Backhand of Swiatek. Cross-court winner. 15-30. Chance for Swiatek to break straight back. 15-30. All right, 15-30. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand, Swiatek. Good return to the back of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand to backhand. Swiatek backing up the line. Svitolina forehand cross court. Swiatek again to the forehand, Svitolina. Swiatek goes wide up the line. It's 30-all. 30-all. Why are they playing so late? Because the Medvedev match went forever. So the Medvedev match went for 2.5 hours. And now this match is going 2 hours. The screen is wrong. Yeah, it'll update. Don't worry. Just a glitch. It'll update soon. 30-all. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. Yeah, it's because the Medvedev match went forever. And then this match has gone nearly 2 hours. Forehand up the line to the backhand. It's Svitolina. She can't get it. 30-40. 30-40. And there was a bit of a rain delay during the Medvedev match as well. It was only 15 minutes. It's only midnight. Yesterday was 2 a.m. Yeah. This time yesterday, we were sitting on the sides because it was smoky. And Svitolina serves an ace. Deuce. All right, deuce. Chat, we're almost at 900 likes. We're almost there. All right, serve again from Svitolina. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand, Swiatek. Forehand from Svitolina. To the forehand, Swiatek. Svitolina. Again to the forehand, Swiatek. Up the line and wide by Swiatek. Advantage Svitolina. Advantage Svitolina. It'll update itself, don't worry. Advantage Svitolina. Svitolina serves. A fault. Second serve. Don't worry, chat. It'll update itself. It'll fix itself. Don't worry. Forehand rally. As that goes into the backhand of Swiatek. Svitolina backhand. Again, the back of Swiatek. Svitolina pass. Swiatek volley. Svitolina pass in the net. We get back to deuce. We get back to deuce. By the way, chat. I feel like I said the scores would fix itself. Like, anybody listening? Hello? One in the chat if you're listening. Two in the chat if you're not. Deuce. Is it a forehand rally? Another forehand from Svitolina. Into the forehand Swiatek. Svitolina backhand. To the forehand Swiatek in the net. Advantage Svitolina. All right. Just checking. Advantage Svitolina to take the 3-love lead. First serve's a fault, second serve. Second serve. Return the net. 3-love Svitolina. Man, and this has been a close final set. Both players have had chances. All right. Svitolina 3-0. 3-love. 1 second, chat. All right. Cam, the score on your screen is not updated. Oh. Are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe your phone's broken. The match follows a similar script to the Raducanu match. Yeah. Might be over for Swiatek. Didn't see it coming. It's only one break, by the way. How many times have we seen a 3-love? Like, come on. The Australian Open final. Wasn't Sabalenka up 3-love in the final set? And look what happened. Come on now. Come on, chat. We should know better than this. We've watched enough tennis to know that this is nothing. This is a 3-love. If it's 4-love, okay. But even then, we've seen fight backs from further back. It's been 22 minutes for 3 games. So that just shows how 3-love means nothing. Like 3-love could have been 2-1 either way, could have been 3-love either way. Like it's 22 minutes of 3 games is crazy. Swiatek serves. As the return goes into the front of Swiatek up the line and wide. Swiatek's making those errors. She will be out of here. Love 15. Love 15. Serving to the foot of Svitolina. Return goes out. 15-0. Serve again, Swiatek. It's a fault. Second serve. Klaverdev has returned. Yeah. 15-0. Serving to the back of Svitolina. For now, Swiatek. To the back of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand up the line. Svitolina gets it back. To the back of Swiatek. Svitolina passing shot. Oh, it just missed. Swiatek let it go and it went wide. 30-15. 30-15. Swiatek serves again. Serve out wide the back of Svitolina. Good return. Swiatek goes up the line. Up goes a lob by Svitolina, but Swiatek volleys it away. 40-15. Swiatek to get on the board in this final set. (40-15). First serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Good return. The forehand of Swiatek, and she hits it out. Nice return, Svitolina. 40-30. Return goes in the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina forehand on the stretch. Swiatek up the line. Svitolina gets a backhand lob. Swiatek drive volley winner, and it's 3-1. Svitolina with the break. But Swiatek holds. All right. Very important game coming up here. Very important game. By the way, chat, we're almost at 1,000 likes. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Swiatek. Slice Svitolina. Swiatek half volley pickup, but Svitolina's too quick. Oh, she missed it though. Svitolina hit it in the net. Love 15. Bad miss. Bad miss. Oh, man, that was a terrible miss by Svitolina. And Swiatek returns back to Svitolina. In the net by Svitolina. Love 30. Love 30. Svitolina serves again. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Serve the forehand. Swiatek return the net. Ooh. 15-30. Serve into the back of Swiatek. Return. Goes wide. 30-0. That missed backhand was huge by Swiatek. This is a huge point. Huge point. Please don't put scores in chat. Serving to the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand from Svitolina. Swiatek backhand. To the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek. Backhand in the net. Wow. 2 misses by Swiatek. That could have given her a break point. And it's 40-30. Svitolina to go to 4-1 final set. Serve is a let. Svitolina serves again. Into the forehand. Swiatek return goes wide. It's 4-1 Svitolina. What a save. All right. Chat, where are we watching from? Where are we watching from? Let me know in the chat. Where are we watching from? I know it's late. Or early. Or it's not. I don't know. Texas. Romania. Manila. Rome. London. Poland. South Africa. Illinois. Philippines. Canada. India. Germany. Connecticut. Trinidad. Hamburg, Sweden, Jamaica, Switzerland, Sacramento, Chile, Trinidad, Namibia, Mozambique. We've got Sacramento, we've got New Jersey, Arizona, Nevada. We've got Baltimore, Bahamas, Rhode Island, Kentucky, Newcastle, Brighton, New York City, Australia, Nigeria, Trinidad. Where am I? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We've got Nigeria, Japan, Cape Town, Ukraine, Tasmania, Tanzania, Mexico City, Pakistan, British Virgin Islands, okay. What's that population? St. Vincent, Zimbabwe, Guyana, Morocco, Gambia, Oakland. All right, that goes out by Svitolina, 15 love. Ireland, Iran, London, Hawaii, Utah, All right, 15 love. As the return goes in the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand now from Svitolina. Swiatek up the line. Svitolina backhand to the forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina backhand again. The forehand of Swiatek. Svitolina on the stretch. Goes short and drop shot winner by Swiatek. All right, 30 love. 30 love. Kenya. Nice. Venezuela. Sacramento. New York. Colombia. Serving to the backhand of Svitolina. Backhand of Swiatek. Svitolina backhand goes wide. 40 love. It's exactly what Swiatek needed after all those tough games. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Don't forget to sub if you haven't already. We've got the semi-finals for the men tomorrow, then the finals on the weekend. Hoping the weather's good. 3,000 by July 12, last day of Wimbledon. Maybe. All right, 40 love. Return goes into the back of Swiatek. Backhand Svitolina. In the net. All right, 4-2 Svitolina. But Swiatek holds. By the way, we're almost at 1,000 likes. We're only 70 away. So thank you for that. All right, 4-2. Svitolina, big game coming up. Swiatek had a little chance in the last game to get back on serve, but didn't take it. Didn't get a break point. Swiatek overhits that one as well. 15 love. 15 love. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand. And Swiatek gets that out. Oh my God, she's giving away so many errors, Swiatek. All right, 30 love. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Swiatek. Return is good. Svitolina slices it back. Swiatek backhand. Cross-court winner. All right, 30-15. I'll tell you, I think no matter who wins this match from now, it's advantage Gauff. I think Gauff's the favorite. Gauff's the favorite. $30-15. Another fault. Second serve. $30-15. There's a return. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes into the forehand of Swiatek. She puts that away. 30-all. Okay. And Svitolina getting pissed at herself. Not happy. All right. 30-all. As the return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand up the line. Svitolina gets it back. Swiatek in control. Forehand goes again in the back of Svitolina. Backhand of Swiatek to the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek forehand. Cross court. Svitolina gets off the stretch, but it's in the net. Break point Swiatek. 30-40. 30-40. To get back on serve in this final set. 30-40. serve. Into the forehand, Swiatek return. To the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand on the stretch. Svitolina gets it. Swiatek backing up the line. Svitolina's got that too with the forehand. Swiatek goes up the line wide. And we get to deuce. Swiatek got back control of the rally, but then overhit it. And it's back to deuce. Back to deuce. Serve. To the backhand. Swiatek hits it out. Advantage Svitolina. That might have been the match right there. Advantage Svitolina to go to 5-2. Serve. It's a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand, Swiatek, forehand Svitolina. To the forehand, Swiatek. Swiatek in the net, 5-2, Svitolina. And now Swiatek has a massive job to do. She's got to hold twice and break once just to level. Svitolina's one game away from the final. All right. I mean, if Svitolina wins this whole thing, she'll beat 2, 3, and 4 to win it. That's pretty impressive. That's very impressive. All right. By the way, chat, we're this close to 1,000 likes. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It's been a big couple of days. I know it's been a long couple of days. I appreciate everyone's patience, that everybody's been able to hang out. And I tell you, I've said this before, these 2-week Masters are a toll on the players, but they are a toll on fans as well. These schedules are brutal. I mean, staying after midnight for a 1,000 hurts 2 times in a row is crazy. But I appreciate everybody who stuck around. Monfils is not there, as far as I know. I tell you what, it's past midnight, but that guy's partying. He's like, oh, let's go. That guy's loving it. That guy's having a great time. Let's go. That guy is going crazy. Love that. He's having the best time. And he waves to the camera. That's awesome. I want to be that guy when I grow up. Can I be that guy? I want to be that guy when I grow up. That's me. That's me in like 10 years. All right. Swiatek serving to stay in the match. Swiatek serves to the forehand Svitolina. Return goes wide. 15-love. In like 2 years, lol. Shut up. 15-love. If I grow up, I'm never going to grow up. I'm Peter Pan. I'm going to be rude, but I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a bad word. Forehand to forehand rally. I'm too tired. As with a forehand now from Swiatek, that's a winner. 30-love. 30-love. As we're going to serve again from Swiatek. Fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Swiatek backhand to the back of Svitolina. Swiatek again to the back of Svitolina. Up the line is a winner by Svitolina. Beautiful shot, 30-15. 30-15. Don't forget, Elina is paying playing 2 matches in a row yesterday, had a tough long one. Yeah, true. 30-15. Wait, no, she didn't. Who played yesterday? Was it Svitolina? Oh, yeah, she did, didn't she? Yeah. She played Raducanu. Sorry, yeah, it was yesterday. Yes. I don't remember. It's been 84 years. Anyway, Swiatek slice goes in the net. It's 30 all. 2 points away. Svitolina from the final. Cam needs sleep. Dude, I need more than sleep. 30 all. Swiatek serves. Serving to the forehand of Svitolina. Swiatek goes up the line long. Match point Svitolina. 30-40. Svitolina to play Gauff in the final. Wow. Svitolina is a machine. 30-40. Also to really close the gap on Swiatek in the head-to-head. It was 4-1 at the start of the year. Now it's 4-3 if she wins this point. Swiatek serves. Into the back of the Svitolina return. Goes out. Saved. Deuce. By the way, chat, we did get to 1,000 likes. And I'm a man of my word. There you go. Who wants a membership? There you go. You got one. You got it. There you go. Deuce. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. To the back of Svitolina. Back into Swiatek. Svitolina back into the back of Swiatek. Swiatek gets a wide. Match point number 2. Svitolina to play Gauff in the final. And I'm pretty sure Svitolina's won the last 2 matches against Coco. So that is going to be a battle. Advantage Svitolina. Swiatek serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. To the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes back to Swiatek. In the net, Swiatek! Svitolina plays Gauff in the final. She's beaten Raducanu and Swiatek in back-to-back night sessions. 3 setters. Wow. Svitolina is having a fantastic year. And she's into another 1,000 final. Wow, Svitolina, what a season. And she's going to take on Coco Gauff. She might be, maybe not the favorite, but she will like her chances. She will like her chances. Chat, I'll tell you, WTA is crazy right now. WTA is crazy. Swiatek had a good week. The Pegula win was great. But man, I'll tell you, 3 years ago, Swiatek wins that title playing like she did against Pegula. 2026, Swiatek from 2-3 years ago, everybody else is getting better, so she's just got to play like that all the time. But there was those chances for Swiatek in the middle of the final set. She really needed to break back straight away, even to break at the start. And Svitolina, man, she is probably, if not the fourth, she's probably the third best player of the year? Maybe. She overtakes Gauff. She overtakes Andreeva to 4th best. Her and Pegula are fighting for 3rd best. If she wins in the final against Gauff, she's 3rd best player this year for sure. Overtakes Pegula. And she's obviously behind Raducanu and Sabalenka, but man, Svitolina is having a fantastic year. She's already beaten Gauff as well. And Swiatek twice this year. I mean, what the hell? Head-to-head is like neck and neck now with her and Swiatek. WTA is crazy good right now. Yeah, Swiatek had so many chances, but Svitolina's been clutch. I mean, Raducanu had so many chances. So, like, at first we go, oh, wow, Swiatek had so many chances, didn't take it. Raducanu didn't have many, she had so many chances. But maybe, just maybe, Svitolina is saving break points. Maybe it's her that's the reason why they're not converting. Not because they're choking, not because they're not taking the chances. Maybe Svitolina is saving them, saving the break points. 11 of 16 tonight. Last night it was 18 of 20. Maybe Svitolina is just saving break points. Maybe she's clutch. That might be the answer. It might not be the Swiatek and Raducanu don't take chances. It's got to be Svitolina. That's twice in a row now. It's got to be Svitolina. Svitolina is not letting these players get the break. She is not letting them break her. She's definitely clutch. Yep. All right. If you are leaving, by the way, don't forget to sub on the way out. We'll see you tomorrow for the men's semi-finals. Svitolina's ranking now is up to number 8. And if she wins the final, she'll be number 7 over Andreeva. But, yeah, she's number 8. Which means that she is going to be seeded at the French in the top 8 seeds, which is perfect because that means you avoid, not that she's scared, but she avoids Raducanu, Sabalenka, all those players until the semi-quarterfinals, right? What's my prediction for the Gauff Svitolina final? God, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Coco. I don't know. But Svitolina's beaten Coco. I don't know. Kind of feels like Svitolina's on a roll. How do you not pick her? 5 out of 16 break points tonight that Swiatek had. Last night it was 2 out of 20, wasn't it? Raducanu? Geez, Svitolina she is... Her and Gauff are the two... I mean, when you talk about best defense, they're the two best defensive players in the top 10. And no surprise they're in a clay court final, right? No surprise they're playing each other in the final of a clay court event. Because they are both the best defenders on the tour. Especially in 2026. Crazy. And it's going to be a massive... Like, that final's going to be crazy. It is going to be It might be a bit of a slog, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a grind. Long rallies in that one. At least Swiatek broke her semi-final curse. Hey, look. Positives for Swiatek for sure this week. You know, beating Pegula, getting to the semis. There have been positives for Swiatek. But I tell you, Svitolina winning this, who's the favorite now? Because I have no idea. Like, who is the favorite now? Is it Coco? Is it Svitolina? Like, who is the favorite for the French? Who is it? I don't know. If Coco beats Svitolina, maybe it's Coco. If Svitolina beats Coco, then maybe it's like an equal favorite. Because I don't know if Svitolina is the favorite based on that, but maybe she is. I don't know. But she hasn't won a slam. So, how do you... I don't know. There is no favorite. Then, yeah, I know. I mean, there's probably like 4 people that are the equal favorites. It's so great to see you pumped up all day. Bro, it takes it out of me. I am wrecked. Today and yesterday I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Kick the crap out of me. It has kicked the crap out of me the last 2 days. Daughtery, Rude, who you got? Rude. Roland Garros, WTA toss-up? Oh, yeah. Late night matches not favoring Swiatek, especially on clay. Low bounce, especially during the night matches. Yeah. Hey, look. That's just the way it is. But Svitolina must love playing at night because the last 2 nights she's dominated. Well, she's not dominated, but she's clutched it. We need for the WTA final. Well, we'll be back. Don't worry. I'm not going to be missing. Does Medvedev have a chance against Sinner? Probably not. I mean, look, everybody has a chance, but unlikely. He has a slim chance. Impressive by Svitolina? Oh, yeah. Super impressive. Who's your top 3 for RG? I don't know. Ask me after the final because I have no idea. Swiatek played much better today, even if she faced of a defeat unlike other previous matches. Just a few decisions on break points. Yeah, she just didn't get the break points. But again, Svitolina saving. She has to have saved the most break points this year. Like, there's no way that Svitolina isn't the most break points saved for the season. She's like, that's after this week. She's got to be, right. She's got to be. She's got to be the most break points saved this year. All right. Well, that's it, and that's all we got for today, chat. Where's Carlos? He's chilling. Probably on a. Isn't he rolling around the clay or something? Who needs a final more on WTA? Who needs to win the final more? Probably Coco. I think if Svitolina lost in the final, she would still be like, well, I beat 2 massive players. Whereas Coco, she beat Andreeva, but I think she needs to win the final more. I think a final loss would not be enough for Coco. Whereas Svitolina, we could go, if she lost to Coco, we'd be like, well, you beat Swiatek and Raducanu, you're really in good shape. But if Gauff lost to Svitolina, we'd be like, you beat her Andreeva, but I just feel like Coco, it's more pressure on Coco to win. How sad that Svitolina won. Well. You can't win them all. Also insane that Gauff is in the final since Jovic had match points. Yeah, true. Svitolina is old. She has no fuel for RG. She's literally 31, and her husband is retiring or playing his final tournament at RG. So why wouldn't she have any fuel? What do you mean? Crazy statement. Who do you put higher, Swiatek or Sabalenka for the French? Swiatek. Sabalenka's had 2 losses against unlikely players, and Swiatek has lost 2 matches and had a retirement loss. So, Swiatek. I think Swiatek's had better form. Swiatek's lost to Andreeva, Svitolina, and then retired Madrid. Sabalenka's lost to Baptiste and Castella. So I think Swiatek is probably ahead of Sabalenka going to the French because she's lost to top 10 players, to lose, and retired a match. Whereas Sabalenka's had 2 of her most strange losses of the year, or 2 of her. And look, Baptiste and Castella had great wins, but they're the worst, 2 worst losses for Sabalenka. So Swiatek over Sabalenka at the moment. But if Coco wins the final, maybe Coco over both. Or Svitolina over both. I don't know. Again, we're going to the French Open so open. I have no idea who's going to win this French Open. Form is out the window. Everybody has... there's probably 8 players that could win. 8 favorites. Swiatek still be number one by the end of RG? I don't think she's even close. Swiatek is better form than Sabalenka. Yeah, I think so too. All right, chat, I'm out of here. Oh, God. Can we just all collectively pray that we have no rain tomorrow? Just please. I really, really need it. Like, if the tennis gods are listening, and the weather gods, I really, really, really need there not to be any rain tomorrow. I don't want to have any interruptions. I don't want any more late nights. I don't want to see the sunrise for the 14th day in a row. Let's all just pray that we get a good, solid match with no interruptions. And that we all get to sleep a little bit earlier than we have been. Yeah, we need to do the roof dance where we build a roof over the stadium and the rain doesn't come near it. A roof or a rain repel dance or something. How long is Swiatek will with Roige? It's only been like 6 weeks. Start of April. There's a 44% chance of rain. Okay, so there's a 56% chance there's no rain. Good. Good. I like those odds. Light rain, 40%. Okay, so that means 60% zero rain. I like those odds. We need no rain. Just because it's just been a nightmare. Rain's been a pain in the ass the last couple of days. Also, I have... I just need to watch these matches in full. All right, now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Semi-finals for the men. Women's final is locked into the match on Saturday. Gauff, Svitolina. That's your final. I got to go make some videos because that's just what I got to do. I got to make 3 videos. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the semifinals for the men. It's a little bit later start tomorrow as well, so make sure you're ready for that. Or a bit earlier start, I guess. Or no, sorry, later start than later in the morning, I guess. Anyways, 4-6-6-2. Sorry, 6-4-6. 6-4-2-6-6-2. Svitolina wins. She beats Swiatek in 3. And she's playing Coco Gauff in the Rome final on Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow.